Welcome to another episode, Dr. James Beckett Sports Card Insights. This is going to be very different. It's actually Sunday, September 1st. I'm getting ready to go into Rich Klein's Adat Chaverim show, which is actually Sunday and Monday. I'm going to do this as a descriptive audio. If you've ever watched a movie for the, visually impaired, you can have subtitles for those who can't hear very well, but for people who can't see very well, they have descriptive audio that describes what's going on. So I'm going to try to do that. If it works, I'll do it again. If it doesn't work, I won't do it again. But for those of you who have thought about Rich's show and live in other parts of the country, I've touted it as being a really fun experience, and I hope to capture some of that. I've driven up. I'm in the parking lot. I'm getting ready to get out of my car. This episode will air on Tuesday, actually, because I'm not doing a podcast tomorrow, which is Labor Day. So this will be after the show, but I'm here actually on Sunday. I've just gotten back from church, dropped off my awesome wife, and came over here. It's about a 20-minute drive. And if you think you know what it looks like, you don't. If someone says they go to church or they go to temple or they go to a mosque, you have something in your mind. Again, not all Christians express themselves or believe exactly the same things. Not all Jewish people express or believe exactly the same things or the same way. And Muslims, Buddhists, every other religion has various denominations and approaches. They hopefully agree on the majors. So I'm driving up to this, and I've been here before. This does not look like a synagogue to me. I've been to churches that don't look like churches, but this does not look like a synagogue. It's in the middle of actually in the corner of a strip shopping center. But as you walk in, it's very friendly. The people are very nice. It's manned by volunteers. I'll describe that to you when I get in. But first, thank you to our sponsors, Beckett Media, Beckett Grading, Beckett Authentication, ComC, comc.com, Burbank Sports Cards, Mike's Stadium Sports Cards, Heritage Auctions, Huggins Scott Auctions, Panini, Tops, and Upper Deck. Panini, Tops, and Upper Deck, I believe all of them at one time or another have been between generous and very generous with Rich. This is a show that basically every penny goes to the charitable interest of the synagogue. So it's not going to build a bigger building. I don't think it's going to meet the needs in the community in the name of this synagogue where Rich goes. So I will walk through the show. The first challenge being stepping up to the desk, and I'll describe that to you and look forward to experiencing this over the next, actually I'll be here a lot more than 15 minutes, but I'm going to condense it into 15 minutes for you. Okay, I'm walking to the door. There's actually a sign. It says card show. Again, this feels strange walking in my box. There's a couple guys at the desk. Well, thank you. I'm here I'm going to start with one admission.
Okay.
And let's do that.
If you want, you can take a grab bag down there.
Okay.
And let me give you one of these little slips, a little prize in the back.
Thank you.
There you go.
And do I get a pack?
Yes, you can take one of each of those things. Yes,
yep. Pick what you like.
Okay.
And if you'd like additional bags, they're just $1 a piece.
I know that.
Cards for $10.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we're actually doing that.
I'm going to open my bag here and see what I got in my prize bag. I got a pack, and I got a bag of cards. It looks like it has about 200 cards in it, and I am not a winner. There's some Upper Deck. Thank you, Upper Deck. Some Tops and some, actually, Score. I did not win with the bag, but I actually did get, my prize slip was a Bert Campaneris autograph photo. That's worth something. And then my pack was Panini. And let's see if I got anything good in there. Nothing to be distinguished. So can't win them all, but I now am going back to get another 20 bags. One of the things that comes up in this is that when I do 20 bags or 20 admissions, like I'm going to walk in, walk out, walk in, walk out, I'm just going to give them $20. They're going to give me 20 bags, 20 prize slips. And you should talk to your tax accountant. I'm not going to declare this as a donation, even though it is going to go be a donation, but I'm getting value I didn't get very much value this first time. I'm getting admission to the show. I'm getting autograph photo, but I didn't win huge. But I'm gonna have a good time. And if I give them $20, they'll give me 20 bags, 20 prize slips, and I'll look at those later. But they are. But I'm not going to take $20 off as a charitable donation on my taxes because I did get consideration in return. Just for your info, it's still a worthy cause. It's still kind of a charitable contribution, but not a tax deductible one in my mind. Talk to your tax attorney. And again, for $40 or $20 or $50, Rich, I think, said the record was $50. So let's see what happens here. Okay, I'm now walking down the hall to the show. The guys at the front desk were very, very friendly. Gave me a bunch of cards, a bunch of prize slips, and I'm walking in the room right now. Hi, Rich. A lot of stuff here. Walked in the right. Table with a bunch of unopened stuff, a lot of current stuff. Looks pretty good, but that's not what I'm interested in today. These guys were at the Frisco show a few weeks ago. The Sandbox, Doug Kale. How you doing? Good to see you. A bunch of Rangers and Cowboys. Good. Shut down. Bunch of stuff for girls. You said little Pokemon, Barbie. A lot of interesting stuff here. One guy's table is sheeted over. And I see that he got a uncut sheet. Baseball graded. Excellent. See a bunch of uncut sheets here. That is bittersweet. Some personally autographed cards.
Andrew Sutherland. Get off your phone and say hi to this gentleman.
It's good to see you.
See you guys.
Say hello, Dr. Beckett.
Hey guys. You guys taking over?
You can say hi to Dr. Beckett.
Hello.
He was my first boss in the real world.
In the real world?
In the real world.
Hey, you're one of my followers.
The company that I work
I got on the podcast and started. I got through about 3/4 of the first one with the interview, and I'm trying to get some in on my way into work, and it's great.
What I find is that some people don't know what. Some people either totally know what I'm talking about, and some people don't. If they weren't in the company or they weren't there at the time,
yeah.
but if they were, they like going down memory lane.
Oh yeah. Well, that's every time this show comes out, or even the other ones. If I can make it, the last one was I would travel, so
Yeah.
I just got back.
What are you doing? It's your.
We brought the boys.
Okay.
They're doing salesmanship merit badge and selling 50-cent boxes. I don't have cards. I only have high-end memorabilia now.
All right.
Yeah.
We were just talking. I said, I'm going to work on a Beckett reunion party at the office. 2005 in Beckett. They had to have worked with you.
Well, that'd be cool.
Let's do a big pizza party.
Awesome. Yeah. Oh, I'm doing.
You can't come to the party. There's no party.
I'd love to. That'd be fun.
There's so many of us that we see in
Well,
pockets.
but they're all around. It's
They're
gathering
all around.
together.
You know, the saddest thing was the biggest reunion was Harlow's.
What's Mark's funeral?
And then
Yeah.
people look back at that picture, and Scott Kirkland just said, I feel so terrible I didn't go. Haven't seen those people. And I said, well, like, you know, in memoriam.
I'm gonna bite off smaller chunks because that seems pretty overwhelming. But I'm trying to do. This will be the epilogue for this descriptive audio episode of the podcast where I'm talking you through my experience at Rich's Adat Chaverim Labor Day show. It was a lot of fun. I'm back home now. Looked through all my different prize bags. Basically, I got the one, then I got 20 more, and then I got 20 more. I probably broke even on the cards that were in the bags. I went through them. There were some, mostly not great stuff, but a few pleasant surprises. So I'm sure I broke even on those. Plus, I got into the show and had a nice time walking around, as you heard the beginning part of that. And then where I really made out great were the prize slips. I got 41 prize slips because I had 1 plus 20 plus 20. And I got way more than $41 worth of value. In fact, I got one of my prizes was a Panini unopened box. I'm not going to say what it was, but let's just say it was worth more than $41 right there, plus a bunch of other things. There were a number of uncut sheets that were prizes that were, there was a steady stream of people walking out to the parking lot with these full and partial uncut sheets from some were pretty old. So the people were, I believe, delighted at that. Rich always has his island of misfit toys, which are just a jumble of odd-sized kinds of things that people can hunt through. Not always great value in there, but some sentimental touches at some point. When I walked in, I realized this format is not going to work because here I am walking around. I don't have a headphone. It's like if you walk in and you have headphones on, they think, well, he's just listening to music. He's tuned out. I didn't have any headphones on. So I had my little lapel mic, and it just either looked like I was talking to myself or it looked like I was inviting somebody to talk to me. So the format does not really work to describe a very visual experience with an audio format. But I had a great time at the show, as I always do. Bumped into a lot of great people. The first person I just walk in, I see Rich, then I see Doug Cale, walk around. Next thing you know, there's Mark Brewer, Bill Sutherland with his sons, which caught a little bit of that on the audio, Jerry Adamic. Joe White was in the other corner, Mark Anderson, Carol Plunk, my longtime friend from the 70s, was there. It is just a very comfortable show in the sense that there are rectangular tables around the room with this, not a snack bar, but they've got hot dogs and sodas and chips, a $3 deal for each of those in the corner there that the Brotherhood of the Synagogue, again, a lot of volunteers, everybody was friendly and nice. So a bunch of round tables in the middle of the room, which people could, so it was friendly to collectors as well as advanced collectors as well as new collectors. I will definitely be back in the spring to that show. I do go to some other shows, but Rich's show, he had a number, again, the attraction is not the autograph guest. He's got some friendly and good cross-section of dealers from old stuff and new stuff, but just the admission, getting your prize bag, your prize slip in your bag, that's just a lot of fun to see what you're going to get and see people going through the different prize table. It's just a throwback to simpler days. As I said, it's in a synagogue, which was very interesting. But I'm impressed that this is a synagogue that wants to get behind the efforts of some of their men in there to raise some money to do some good in the community. So my hat's off to Rich. As y'all know, we've been friends for a long time. I applaud what he's doing, and I hope that the show continues to grow. I also thank those sponsors of his show who have generously donated just the prizes that makes it so much fun. So, again, thank you for this. I'm not sure this worked very well, but again, I think that I wanted to give it a try. So if you've got any feedback about any other types of episodes, perhaps not descriptive audio or closed captioned kinds of things, happy to get feedback from you at Dr. James Beckett. That's DOCTOR, James Beckett at gmail.com. And I will respond. So looking forward to some more episodes. We're back on track. Labor Day was a holiday for me where it didn't used to be, and now we're into another run of episodes. Looking forward to conversing with you. So thanks again. Talk to you tomorrow.